What's going on? This is Hank Klinger here. So I'm shooting this video walking around Gothenburg, Sweden. I wanted to shoot this video about the origin of man and consciousness. No, I'm just kidding. I want to shoot this video about proper techniques for visualization. I'm sure a lot of you visualize, but you may not be doing it right. It takes some practice and some getting used to in order to really visualize in a proper manner. For the longest time, I did my visualizations in a totally wrong way, at least for myself. You see, I used to visualize so chaotically, where I jumped through time here and there, picturing different scenarios. And I realized that by focusing and having the same vision every day that was more structured, that it created a lot more intense burning desire inside of me that gave me a lot more drive towards my goals and towards my dreams and aspirations. So picture this. Waking up in the morning, about 75, nice, cool, crisp morning. Beautiful white walls, white satin sheets. Woman of your dreams laying next to you, absolutely gorgeous. Marble floors, get up out of bed, thankful for life. And I walk to the double doors. Open the double doors, overlooking a beautiful infinity pool hanging over a 1,000-foot sheer cliff that looks straight into the Mediterranean. Greek-style house, columns and pillars in Santorini, Greece. Absolutely gorgeous day. Sun is shining, could not be more beautiful, could not be greater, more grateful and happier than for anything in life. As I start walking through the house, see the pictures of everything that I've ever achieved in my life. The kiss of death with the cobra, swimming whale sharks, hiking on glaciers, skydiving, you name it, kickboxing championships. Just beautiful, wonderful things of a life with no regrets, completely fulfilled. Pictures with family. 2 beautiful children sleeping in their beds. 1 boy, 1 girl, blonde and brunette. Absolutely gorgeous children. The wife's still sleeping in her bed. I sit down, a nice clear glass desk, looking at my Macintosh computer, my Apple, little iBook, open it up and see $15,000 in sales by 10 a.m. Let out a sigh of relief because I know that once again I'll probably make over $30,000 that day. This is about 10 years from the future. As my wife gets up and my children come in happy, I tell them to go play with their mother as I walk outside, write my blog post, syndicate it, answer some emails, write a few pages out of my book that I'm working on about my memoirs, about how to live a life with no regrets. I say to myself, I'm so thankful. I look back on my life and reflect on the things that I've learned. And I'm grateful for everything that ever has been and that ever will be. Because I know that I've lived the perfect life, and that my family's taken care of, my friends are taken care of, and that everything is just gorgeous. From there, I close my laptop and put it inside, take my children down to go swimming in the Mediterranean while my wife paints and does her thing. Go through the day swimming, having fun with the children, having a great day. End of the day comes, go up and cook an awesome dinner for my family and just really love life, kick back on the back patio overlooking the Mediterranean sunset, drinking a nice glass of red wine. Beautiful, beautiful golden and red sunset. The blue waters down below, the clear breeze I can feel on my skin. I can hear the birds chirping, the seagulls whistling. Everything is just absolutely gorgeous. And I go in, put the children to bed, take my wife in the room, do our thing, and go to bed. And it's an absolutely perfect day. And I go to bed grateful for everything that ever has happened in my life. Now for me, this was the perfect visualization of a day. And what I do from there in my visualization, that typically takes me about anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes to visualize through that whole day. And I go into every detail about the pictures I see on the wall, what they look like. I think about how I'll feel 10 years from now, being grateful for everything I have. And I get that feeling of gratitude inside of me. And then I jump back, I rewind 20 years to about now. And I think about everything that I have to do, and this is still in a visualization, still in a meditative state. And I visualize everything that I have to do up to that period to make that happen. And granted, it transcends and it grows and grows and grows. When it first started, it was just the first day or two after I rewinded 20 years, and I would imagine the next couple days. Now I'm up to imagining, the next few months, what I need to do by the end of 2013. And then it's just gradually growing and growing and growing. But I can see the steps needed to be taken, and I feel the inspiration. And when I get done, my brain has already believed that it's happened, so it's no problem sitting down and writing 4 blog posts and spending 6 hours straight on the computer doing whatever I have to do. Because as far as my brain knows, it's already been done. So I've successfully convinced my brain that we can make this happen, that we've already got the results that we want. I've gotten 1,000 leads in a day. I've made $50,000 in a day. I've had the $100,000 a month income. And this is the proper way to visualize in my belief. And I've only been doing it in this structure for about a week or two now, but I've noticed the change in everything in my life as far as my happiness, my motivation, my inspiration, my energy levels, everything. Now this is a crystal clear picture that I can see. As clear as the blue sky, as driven as anything ever has been or ever will be. So I want you guys who are watching this, who maybe don't really know how to visualize, to take what I just told you and to work on it. You see, in your emotional muscle that you use to visualize is just like a bicep. You have to put strain on it in order for it to grow. In order for it to experience more stronger, passionate visualizations, you have to use it every day. And by doing this, by straining it, it will grow strong. And your visualizations will become so real and so strong that they'll be brighter and clearer than the actual world that you see with your eyes open. And when this happens, you know that you're doing it right. And when you'll start to feel that gratitude in you, and you'll start to feel that abundant energy that happens when you do a proper visualization. And it'll change everything in your business, it'll change everything in your marketing, it'll change in your videos. Because you'll know in your heart of hearts that everything you want's already happened at some different point in time. You know, Einstein said everything happens simultaneously. The past, the present, and the future. I believe when doing these visualizations that you literally are stepping into the future. And that you're creating that future. Because you know everything is created twice. Once in our beautiful mind, and once in the world around us. So this is when you hear successful people say, like Will Smith for instance says, when I want something, it's done. It's done. I just gotta wait for the rest of the world to see it. And this is where I feel at now. You see, the universe is like a catalog. When you think about this, when you order from a catalog, you make the decision once, you put your order in and you leave it. You don't put the order in every day. Well, the universe is the same way. You put your order in for what you want, you speak into the existence. I want $20,000 a month in the next 90 days. And then you visualize it on a half an hour a day. But other than that, you don't sit there all day focusing and visualize on it. You take massive action from that point. But you get your vision so clear that it creates a white hot burning desire in your heart that makes you stop at nothing for the success of your goals. When you can do this, you can succeed at anything. Now I've done this with several things in my life, from being a cook, being a chef, learning all sorts of cuisines, French, Cajun, Creole, Italian, Thai, you name it. California fusion, Mexican, to losing 100 pounds and always seeing myself already in that shape. See, I used to weigh like 280 pounds, and I'm in the best shape of my life now. To quitting drugs, granted that one took a long time. You know, I always visualized myself being clean and then it finally happened. To being a successful internet marketer. I could always see it happening and things started happening. Granted, I'm not where I want to be at yet, but I'm very happy with where I'm at, and the success is starting to grow and expand as my vision expands and my personal development expands, my growth expands, because you can only grow, your business can only grow with you. So what I'm challenging you to do right now is to write a very clear, distinct vision down on paper, and then to practice that vision every day, see it in your head, and do whatever it takes to make that clear as day and make it happen. And you can do this. And the more you do it, the stronger it'll get, and the stronger the desire will get inside of you. And by now you're probably wondering who I am, because I don't even think I told you my name yet. Well, my name's Hank Klinger. I'm an affiliate with Empower Network. I work online. I'm currently in Sweden right now. I'm getting ready to move to New York here in the next couple months and further pursue my career as an internet marketer. I used to be a Bering Sea fisherman, and I gave that up to work online because I found the most amazing group of people that I've ever seen in my life here at Empower Network. Who believed in me so long that I eventually believed in myself. And now I believe that I can do anything I want. I realized all the things that I've done in my life that were amazing, and that this is no different. You know, anybody can do anything if it's done in a certain way, and that starts through the visualization processes. You know, there's a triangle. Three different principles for success in this triangle. Faith, desire, decision. Decision is the same thing as action. But by getting that faith through personal development and knowing what you want, you can then create a burning white hot desire inside of yourself that will cause you to take massive action. And with that massive action, you will get the results in your life that you want. So if you want to know further about how you can create this burning desire inside of you and find the faith needed to take massive action and get the results you want in life, and learn how to do a proper visualization, because I can teach you how to do this. I speak from my own personal experience. I've been working on it very hard for a long time. I literally started meditating about 3 or 4 years ago. And I've developed my emotional muscle, and I believe that I can teach any of you how to do the same. So if you're interested in how to properly, sorry, mosquito over here is stinging me. If you're interested in how to properly visualize, how to set goals for your life, and how to achieve those goals, then the next thing you need to do is take your mouse, click the link below this video, and get started. My name's Hank. Take care.